We going on YouTube live. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Just fixing my camera there. How you guys been? Hope you guys have been good. Hope you guys have been good. I know it's been a while since I've done a live. And yeah, I just thought I'd come in and give my 2 cents with some inspiration. And guys, since I've last been on live, life has been life. I titled this Life's Challenges because I feel in the past few weeks, months, life has really, really tested me. Those moments where chaos is happening around you, not only around you, but in your mind. There's been chaos in my life, that's dealing with family, financial situation, just life's challenges, really getting thrown in the deep end, and it's been a challenge because I've been on the podcast, I've been preaching, I've been doing the work, and things have just been happening, whether that's internal battles, things with my family, dealing with things that have arisen, really being in adversity. And it's hit me like, Eve, the other day, through this adversity is what's going to make you a better person. It's what's going to help you grow. You're not going to grow when you're comfortable. When you're comfortable, yeah, it's cool and it's great, but the growth really happens through the adversity. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. So I'm a content creator. I'm an athlete as well. And I've been going hard in what I've been doing, but I've also had to have a job. I've been working, and I need income coming in, especially a steady income. I've been working, and the past week I was suspended for just certain breaches within our work, and then they fired me. So I've had all these kind of things with family going on, small type of issues, and then my job 2 days ago said, "Where you're fired." To be honest, I wanted to be the one to fire them, because I believe you should fire your job when you can. Just waiting for the right time, but I got fired. And when I got fired, it was like the chaos continued. It was like, wow. I have things coming up. I provide for people. I help out my loved ones. I help out my girl. I pay rent. I pay my employee back home in Kenya to help me edit the podcast. So, I'm planning things that I got to pay for. And there you go. My income's cut off. And of course, I can get another job. You know what I mean? But it was like this was a rude awakening. I needed to look myself in the mirror. And, I spoke with my dad, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to apply for another job. I'm not going to apply for another job. As much as crazy it is, as much as I'm in the unknown, like, what do I do? But I'm like, you know what, Eve? Go full throttle in what you're doing. This is your time now to stop allowing people to feed you. You give them permission to feed you. You give someone permission to starve you. It's like maybe this God is telling me, Eve, go full time in what you're doing. If you really believe in me, you really believe in the Creator, you really believe in me. Yes, let that parachute go. Believe in yourself. Sorry guys, just 1 second. Yeah, believe in yourself. Go. And it's the unknown. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I've got things to do. And a good thing is to be in gratitude, because I could be in a worse situation. I could be, other people have children, other people, I'm living in my parents' place. You know what I mean? So, but it was like an awakening, like, Eve, this is an opportunity for you. Don't see this as, oh, why is this happening to me? What am I gonna do? No, this is an opportunity for you to grow on the other side of this. How, strong can you be? How can you overcome this adversity and really take the storm? And so I wanted to share this with you. This is incredibly vulnerable. Like, I mean, for them to just let me go like that, like for me to just be in the unknown, like, you know what I mean? Like, I have a steady income coming in. I take care of people. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, I have a conviction as well. I have a dream, and I want to live life on my own terms. And yes, this past few days since they fired me, I'm like, fuck it. Go, Eve, go. And so all my day is dedicated to my performance as an athlete, getting my body, doing my training, and putting full throttle into being a content creator, being a full-time content creator. And it's like, Eve, what are your goals? And if we really have faith, in who our creator is and who we are and what we have inside, because at the end of the day, you're going to be fine anyway. You will always be fine at the end of the day. Everything you desire will work out, but it's that process in between. Are you going to be in hell, or are you going to be in heaven? You see, you can either be in hell by worrying and having anxiety about how this is going to happen, and that's normal. Trust me, I've been going through it. I have certain thoughts like, damn, Eve, how are you going to afford to do this? How are you going to take care of your women? How are you going to take care of this? I've had those thoughts, trust me, and they come. But it's just about getting back to that and be like, no, Eve, have faith. Have faith in your creator. Have faith in yourself. You have an idea, you have a conviction, and nothing is going to stop you, you know and that's what I want to share with you right now. No matter what happens, you let go, they fire you from your job, and it was like, when it happened, it was like to show me, like, there's no security in a job. There's never security in a job. People work jobs 20, 30 years, whatever, but there's no security in a job. The only security you have is in here. That's the only security you have. And so, me getting fired from my job, I said, like, again, I'm not going to go apply for another job. I'm going to put all my chips on the table, all money in, like Nip said, all my chips on the table. Before, of course, my chips were all on the table, but of course, I had a job. I had a safety blanket. I knew income was coming in every week, but now I don't have that anymore. Now, no income will be coming in every week. So I got to figure it out myself. But you see, through this unknowing, through this doubt, through the uncertainty, that's what's going to show me who I truly am. That's what's going to make me rise above it. Again, what are my goals? What is my vision? My vision is to be a full-time content creator. My vision is to be a full-time professional footballer and living life on my terms, to have income coming in, multiple streams of income, doing what I love. If that is my goal, there's no obstacles in my way. I'm going to get there. I need to see it. I need to live it. I need to embody it every single day. No matter if my bank account is on minus, no matter, I don't know where my next check is coming from. I need to see it from my mind, because mind is the greatest asset that I have. And so I've been in that constant battle of getting out of lack, getting out of fear, getting out of worry, to constantly being in abundance. No matter what my situation is, I'm in abundance. So I'm going to start my day. I'm in abundance. I'm good. I'm going to go out. I'm going to send emails. I'm going to edit these videos. I'm going to put it full time in on being the best content creator I can be. Full time in to know that, hey, I'm going to feed myself. You give permission for someone to feed you. You give permission for someone to starve you. And that's what's really, I've been thrown in the deep end with me getting fired. You know what I mean? Me going in the trenches, me going in the, like, hey, like, as I said, it hit me hard, man. Like, life has really hit me, dealing with family, dealing with certain issues, getting fired. But I'm just like, you know what, Eve, security is in here and you'll be good. That's where the abundance is in here. You have trips. As I said, I have things coming up. I have to pay for things and I don't have a job. So of course my mind goes into panic mode. But then, who's that rapper? One rapper said, real niggas never panic. I think it was Dolph, of course. Young Dolph said that. He said, real niggas never panic. And that hit me. You know what I mean? Real niggas never panic. So I've been fired from my job. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm doing all this stuff and I'm out here. And I don't want to say I'm broke in that way, because like, I don't like to speak things out into existence. So let me just reframe that. But maybe you have certain financial issues that come, but I'm not broke because I'm wealthy, because the wealth is always in here. It's never outside there. It's never in the account. The wealth always starts within here. So I'm constantly having to be in that abundance, and the parachute is off. So I just want to encourage you, man. Like, that's what's happened to me this week, getting fired from my job, getting fired, like my income getting stripped away from me like that. But like, this adversity is really going to show me who I am, because my security is in my creator. My security is in here. God has given me this gift. God has given me a mind, and anything that I desire, anything that I need, comes from my mind. It comes from my imagination. So if I want to go and earn two, three, four, $5,000, $6,000 a month from my position, I will go and do that. I will go and do that. And I have to embody it. I have to become that person. I have to wake up in the morning as that person who's earning this amount of money, who has everything paid for, who has my trips paid for, everything secured, who's in abundance, wakes up and goes and sends those emails, goes and puts full time into his business because I'm now operating as a CEO. So that's just what I wanted to share with you. Just go in the deep end, man. Take the risk. As I said, of course, a person like me, the way I speak, I can go get a job like this. I can go literally go get a job. And it's crazy, when it happened, I was applying for other jobs, but then I stopped, especially when I didn't get one, because it was meant to be. That was God showing me, Eve, don't worry about any other job. Don't worry about people feeding you. You give them permission to feed you, you give them permission to starve you. So I said, you know what? I'm not applying for any more jobs. I'm going to risk it all. I'm going to go in the unknown. And that's where I am right now. As we speak, I am in the unknown. And the future will tell. Will I rise above? Yes, I will, because I have faith, I have trust. I know this is what I'm destined for. And that, like, I went to an event yesterday and the entrepreneur said, there's never a right time to be an entrepreneur. There's so many smart people I know who have so smart, but they're stuck in their corporate jobs. They don't know when to leave because you're in that comfort blanket. You don't want to take that risk. Maybe it's too risky for me to leave my job, but and they stay there and they're so smart. So, intelligence for me is having an imagination and acting on that imagination. So that's what I'm doing right now. And you guys are going to be along the journey. I'm going full throttle into this, and my rewards will come from the service I give people. So me sharing this with you, me being vulnerable with you and telling you what's happened in my life, the adversity, the stress, the anxiety, the worry, the demons, me sharing that with you, I know one person who's watching this will have value from that and get encouragement from that. And even if it's like, yeah, you're going through the same thing, bro, like, we're all in this together. You know what I mean? It's not just me who's going through this. There's other people out there who are going through it. So if you can listen to me and get some encouragement from this, to see what's happening to me and know it's not just happening to me, it's happening to you too. And feel me, like, you got this, bro. I was listening to this Yves song, and it was actually a song from, I think it was maybe just when he had signed the deal, but he was talking about his struggles, talking about what he went through. You know what I mean? And the song was a remix. How about now? Because I'm up right now. I remember being broke. I remember going to jail. I remember all these things. And like, when I was going through what I've been going through, I really felt that. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. I love you guys, and just keep going, man. Just know there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and you're not the only one who's going through it. But what you can do is, no matter what you're going through, be of service to someone else. Go and give someone some encouragement. Go and don't look so much at the external. I know sometimes you may want things from other people, but remember, the security is always in here, and you always have that within you. So go and show love to people. Go and tell people, hey, keep going. Just give encouragement to at least one person, because your rewards in life will come from the service that you provide other people. So I love you guys, man. Keep tuning in, keep showing me love, keep encouraging me, because I need your support. You know what I mean? I need your love, and I love you too, guys. So whoever's watching this, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for spending your time to come and watch my life. Thank you so much for being your authentic self. Thank you so much for doing what you do, man. The reason you're watching this is because you want the best for yourself. I see you, I hear you. You are that king, you are that queen, and you got what it takes, man. Look at me. I just been fired from my job. I've been stripped from that income coming in. You know what I mean? And it's not everything, but that's a scary place to be in, right? Think about it. But I'm not worried, because my faith lies in my creator. My faith lies in here. And like in the Bible, when, remember, there was a storm happening, there was a storm outside, and the disciples went to wake up Jesus, like, Jesus, wake up, nigga, like, bro, there's a storm happening, we finna die. And Jesus woke up. He was sleeping. Jesus was sleeping, and he woke up and he goes, ye of little faith. And then he went and he spoke and he calmed the storm. You see that? So in the storms in your life, Young Dolph said it. Real niggas don't panic. Real niggas don't panic. In the storms in your life, when the storm, when family is going crazy at you, things are happening, you've been fired from your job, your wife has left you, whatever it is, real niggas don't panic. I'm gonna be sleeping in the storm because I know the security is in here. I know I'm good. I have faith. And that's what I'm in right now, is having faith in the journey, having faith in the process, that money will come. Abundance starts from here and it will come outside, no matter how long it's taken. You know, I've been in this state of I'm abundant, but shit ain't happening in the material world that's abundant for me. But that's just testing me. How, like I still gotta stay abundant. I gotta wake up and be abundant. You know what I mean? And I gotta stay in that mode. Have to stay in that mode. No matter what's happening, I have to stay in abundance, because abundance now will reflect in my reality. I love you guys. Take care, man, and keep going.